Hi now. Okay, all right now. Let's get into this reading because, girl or guy, whoever is watching this video, oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if it's a comeback. I don't know if motherfuckers have just realized, like, not to play with you. I'm not sure. But I feel like somebody got some synergy going on. Okay, forget energy. Somebody got a lot of synergy going on where it's just like, oh my God, somebody is just very abundant. Somebody is not playing about getting their abundance. Okay, I don't even know why somebody want to play with you, thinking you're not going to get your abundance. But hey, they can try. Few have tried, many have failed. So hey, but listen here, you got to release somebody. Somebody go. Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. Okay. An angel is giving you a message in disguise at the right timing because they sympathize with you. They could be going through something similar. Somebody could walk up to you and let you know, like, hey, you need to leave such and such alone. You need to leave this situation alone, whatever the case may be. But I feel like it's someone you need to leave alone because you make this person feel like themselves, but this person isn't a good person. Whoever the fuck you make it feel like they themselves, I'm telling you, you need to make them feel like they not themselves because when they not themselves, they probably more nicer and they probably more better. So hey, I don't know, but listen here. What I am trying to say is somebody is trying to make somebody ex mad. I got this on the last reading. Oh my gosh. And this person is doing this because they feel like you are so amazing to them. Okay? But what's so crazy is you are someone's mentor. This could be somebody you in a relationship with, but you is telling you do not boost them up because they're supposed to be boosting you up. Okay? Um Something is unfair. Okay, so there is somebody who is realizing like you are getting back on your SHIT. Like you getting back on your grind, you getting back on some like I don't know if this is about you just maybe somebody feeling themselves, the ego. There is I've always have advocated to never kill the ego. Okay? A lot of people, the two main things people hate is the ego and the flesh. We need the ego and the flesh. Okay, the flesh. How you gonna birth children? How you gonna bring creations into this world? The ego. How are you gonna be able to be confident? How are you gonna be able to stand in front of people and talk? This podcast. If I didn't have the ego, I would not be able to speak on this podcast. The only thing about the ego and the flesh is you have to have a healthy amount. That's the only thing about it. But as far as killing the ego and killing the flesh, there is no such thing. There needs to be a balance of light and dark, simple and plain. Okay, you gotta let somebody know when to not fuck with you, and then sometimes you gotta turn the other cheek. But you gonna have to balance the both of them. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So I feel like you just kind of have to balance, being on your shit and letting somebody know you you are the shit. Okay, this is saving. Like, listen here, I'm the prize. That's the vibe it's giving. So do not get off your throne and make somebody feel like you're not the prize. I'm gonna tell you something. Whew. It's something where your love is not unconditional for somebody, and that actually might be a good thing because you could be dealing with a fuck boy or a fuck girl, and fuck boys and fuck girls like shit like this. You know what I'm saying? They like the shit where a motherfucker don't give a fuck about them, a motherfucker don't text them, don't call them, don't give them words of affirmations. Don't say a fucking good morning. Don't say I love you at the end of the call. Fuck boys, fuck girls, they love shit like that. They love to be treated like shit, and that's just the truth, okay? And I feel like this is the type of person you dealing with, and it could be very. This is what I'm gonna say. You don't. It's something about this person that you don't like that makes you realize, like, I don't really love this person unconditionally. But what I will say though is, I feel like you are such a good person, okay? And I'm not saying it in a way of like being sarcastic. I'm just saying it in a way of like you are a good person, but you just a good person to the wrong person. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is not a person you're supposed to be a good person. This person is not even supposed to be around good people, okay? They need to be around. Ooh, I hate to be mean, but I'm just saying for this opposite energy, it's saying like this person needs to be around people who treat them like shit because maybe they treat other people like shit, and that's just the truth. Okay, and this person is clearly trying to treat you like shit. So I mean, hey, That's just how the cookie crumble, okay? This person got some lessons to learn in regards to healing themselves, and that's just the truth. 9 times out of 10, fuck boys and fuck girls are just people who are unhealed people, literally. Simple as that. So I feel like there's something about this. Okay, this person wants you to call off from work. Oh yeah, this a fuck boy for real. Fuck boy, fuck girl for real. Cause a real woman or a real man until you get your ass on a job. So you get that for okay. Okay, we get a house and a car and the yachts. Giving it all we got. Y'all know what I was saying. Get on that yacht, giving it all I got. You hear me? Let me tell you something. I can't wait to get on the yacht. I get on the yacht, I'm telling you, by the time I get off a yacht, the first store a nigga gonna run to is Zales. I guarantee you. The first store the nigga is running to, or whatever it's gonna be, I'm telling you, it's going to be Zales. Okay. I guarantee you. You put me on that yacht, a ring is gonna be what I'm gonna have to got. I'm gonna have to got that ring. Okay. Listen here. Anywho, maybe somebody can be giving you a ring. Maybe somebody feel like you wifey status or you like our hubby material. Okay. But I don't know. I just feel like this person sucks. They fucking suck. That's just the fucking truth. Okay. They fucking suck. And you trying to make somebody that suck not suck, and they fucking suck. Okay. That's just what it is. All right. Somebody is getting back to themselves, and that's the fuck fur. Okay. It ain't even a fuck fur. This is the fuck this how it's supposed to be. Okay? Cause you is not the motherfucker that's supposed to not feel like you not that bitch, or you not that girl, or you not that guy. You just not. Because I feel like you one of those people, the more you feel like you that bitch, or the more you feel like you that nigga, this give me the vibe like collective. You guys are the type of people where you want to make other people feel the same. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? This is a person who deserves to have confidence. A person who deserves to pop that shit. As you fucking should. Because when you pop your shit, you're going to inspire people. You're going to be rooting people on while you popping your shit. Okay? That's a real popper for you right there. Okay? Only some can pop it. Few can pop it. Many can't. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Listen here. But you're a true popper. You are a true popper. Okay? Because a lot of these bitches be thinking they popping shit, and they just really fucking haters and miserable bitches. Okay? A lot of people who be thinking they popping their shit, it's like, no, you're just a hater and you're actually miserable. Okay? And it shows. Simple as that. But listen here. There is something where I feel like collective, you guys are in a very loving connection. Okay? This person worships the ground you walk on, and you don't even know it. But it's like something is, it's like your spiritual team is trying to tell you, do not be. I talk about this also. You have to be careful what you allow. Okay? Whatever is going on in a relationship or connection is whatever somebody is allowing. Okay? So if you was allowing somebody to think that they better than you, or they more the shit than you, then that's what the fuck is going to occur. This is what this person's going to think. I feel like somebody feels like you working too much. Somebody is like, you was working too fucking much, and I cannot be by you. I cannot see you. Somebody feel like you won't call off for work and spend a day with them or something. Oh, excuse me. It's like somebody wants you to call off your job. Call off from your job and spend a day with them. But listen here. Ooh. Ooh, listen here. I'm going to tell you something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, collective. Ooh, this scared me. Because for a minute, I'm like, is this your energy? Listen here. Somebody had another option. I don't know what the fuck is occurring. But that option is over. Somebody didn't see something coming in the future. And in the future, there is something where, like, all eyes are finna be on you. What is this? What the hell is this? What the heck is this? Hold on. Yeah. So, collective, there is something where, like, God gave you two options, right? But it was something. It's like God gives you two options. Oh, so many words. God gives you two options, right? He gave you two people, two careers, two places to live, whatever the case may be, two cars, two houses. And it was something where you was like, it was something very toxic about this. And it's like somebody didn't see this happening in the future. Baby, Toby? I thought my daughter was. Um, it's like, I don't know. Like you just didn't want to deal with some negative shit. It's as simple as that. Oh, another thing, I feel like you had two options, but one of the options was gonna have your ass somewhere in some circumstances where it just wasn't favorable. This is the type of vibe like you got two options. One of the options, they gonna have you living in the projects, and the other option gonna have you living in a mansion. But I feel like you didn't. This was okay. I don't know. Maybe the other option just had you living somewhere else. I feel like you let both of these options go because maybe but I'm gonna tell you something. God will give you something. You could be blessed with two things, two situations, okay? But God gonna let you know you gotta make the best out of this because whatever, look, it's up to these people free will. God gonna give you two options, but it's like I cannot control what occurs with these options because you got free will. Now I'm gonna help you for sure that, but I cannot control these people and make them do something. They got their own free will. So if they want to fuck you over, if they want to piss you off, if they want to be petty to you, this is the option that you are blessed you with, and you just gotta take the blessing and just hope for the best. But I don't know, collector. I don't know. Some was just so demonic. And you know what was demonic? Was that these people knew that you had two options. These people knew that God gave you two options. And they was fucking pissed about this. And these motherfuckers got possessed by demons, the devil, all type of stuff, and clown with your ass. And you was like, oh, the fuck no. Fuck no. God, I thank you for the thank you for the effort. You know what I'm saying? But what do you call it? No, thank you for I guess it's that. Yeah, well, thank you for considering these two options, but get them away from me. Send me another two like that's your. I'm not gonna lie. Lately, my readings, I like listen. Lately, my readings, like it's like somebody is coming at God, like God, I'm the prize. Like you're in a relationship, like I'm the prize. I'm not saying God is not the prize, but it's like maybe you have stepped for God. I don't know. Maybe you step for God, your spiritual teams. Maybe you put them on. Maybe you praise God's name. Maybe you praise your spiritual team. Maybe you're very grateful. You have been grateful through situations. Maybe you are positive. Listen here. Listen here. It is only so much a person can take. I promise you. And I feel like you just like, I took all I could took, and I don't, somebody is just like, I don't give a fuck no more. Fuck these options, fuck both of the options, honestly. Um, so all eyes on you, and everybody is seeing you walking away. And this is what I will say: people have seen that you have done everything that you could in a situation. Okay, you've done everything that you could, but it's just like, I have to walk away, maybe for your own sanity. Okay, um, I also feel like, due to you making this decision, this is what I'm gonna say: God actually is not mad at you. Your spiritual team is not mad at you. Your spiritual team and God might have feel the same way. And God basically feels like this is an honorable contract, because the reason you're letting these two options go is for the protection of your child or something, or you're a mom or you're a father, and you're just like, I'm trying to make sure my child is protected. Okay, and everything is about the child. Let me tell you something. Every step you make is going to be for your child, and you have made the step that a true mother or a true father will make, in saying, you know what, fuck this shit. I know God gave this to me with good intentions, but God damn it, the people who supposed to do their work, put their work and effort in regards to these intentions, is not doing what the fuck they supposed to do, and I'm sick of it. So I feel like you made some sort of decision, and the decision is, this is what's so interesting. You have a new contract. I don't know what this contract is, but you have a new contract that is very honorable. Oh. So somebody is making peace with a situation? So this was about to happen. Let me tell you how this finna work. God gave you two options. These two options fucking sucked. Okay. Two options fucking sucked, right? You told God in so many words. You told God, or you showed God, I don't want these options no more. I'm done with it. I just be on my fucking own. Okay? Simple and plain. Now, when you do this, you're going to be put in a position where you're going to become an option. And whatever options you have or had, somehow is going to be seeing this or reviewing how you doing something. And it's like, you gonna show them, this is how y'all was supposed to treat me. God bestowed something on y'all, a contract, for y'all to be of aid to someone. Okay, someone that is in need. And instead of y'all saying, you know what, God, I accept this offer. You know what I'm saying? You put me in a contract to help somebody out, to be there for somebody. And if they got another option, I'm not. It's almost like you gonna show somebody how it's done. You bowing out gracefully. It's like, you know what was, I don't know. Oh, I got a itch. Felt itchy. Like, what the hell? You about entity, someone to listen. Going to class. Hmm. So listen, I don't know what in the Noah is going to fuck on right now. Y'all know what in the Noah is occurring. But listen here, let me tell you something. It's almost like God flooded the world, and you was Noah. You got off the boat with all the animals, and after you got off the boat, you told God, I think that was kind of mean for you to flood the whole world, and I just want you to not do that again. And God put a rainbow in the sky. That's what it's giving, because it was like, God was actually working on, look, I'm not saying he's not, but this is what I'm saying. God was working on your behalf. It's this movie, right? It's this movie I watched. And it was a movie about God was about to like turn, like do something to the earth, like where everybody was like about to die in so many words. And there was a woman, I think she was pregnant. I don't know. I don't think she was pregnant with the Antichrist, but it was something where her pregnancy was like big. If she birthed that baby, then the world can continue on. Okay. And it was like all the people would become zombies, and they would go after this woman who was pregnant, to kill her baby because the baby was supposed to keep the world moving on. So that one of the angels, I guess you could say like an archangel, one of the angels came down, and God basically said, hey, um, I think God said take the woman out. I forgot how I went. I think God was like take this woman out and just like do something with the earth where it ends or something. And he clipped his wings off and was like, no, I'm gonna save this woman, okay? So basically, the other angel came down to kill him and didn't succeed. The angel that initially came down to the earth to save, it wouldn't even just save the woman, it was just to save mankind in general. To save mankind, goes back up to heaven. And when he goes back up to heaven, God basically gave him back his wings, because it was almost like God. I'm not saying God makes I advocate this too. God does not make mistakes, but I'm just tell you the truth. I don't think God makes mistakes, but I do think God is they say God is a very merciful God. Okay. He's very loving, he's very sweet, and he's very kind. Nobody would ever say this out of their mouth. I've never even heard a pastor or a high priest say no shit like this, but I've always advocated and said this. God is love. Love is very naive. Love is what the smaller minded people say is stupid, dumb, couldn't be fucking me. But that's what love will do to you. When you truly love somebody unconditionally, you will go to the ends of the earth for them. Okay? And one thing about it, God is so loving that when he loves someone, he trusts them. And when they play him, God get really, really upset. The wrath that is placed upon people is something when you have pissed him the fuck off, okay? Because one thing about God, God feels like, you know what? I trusted you. I trusted you to handle business. I trusted you to take care of something, and you didn't. Now you done pissed me off, okay? Now, God not saying that. I'm saying that. I'm just giving you an example of how God is. So I feel like there was something where God was working on your behalf in this way of God trusted some people, and it's like I just think you were just like collective, like I think you were like, God, I think you trust the wrong people. And you just like, but these not the right people, God. You know, I think you trusting the wrong people. Okay. So I feel like there is something about you bowing out gracefully, because you're realizing, like, you know what, there's a situation that's about to become worse. And it's about to become worse because God is fucking upset. You know when you got that one friend that's ready to listen here, shoot the club up. And it's like you gotta calm them down. Like, whoa, you got a kid, you got a family, you got a life ahead of you. You can go to jail. Chill out. It's not fucking worth it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of what you, in a way, told God. And another thing, people gotta understand, at least for me, my connection with God, I call God Dad. You know what I'm saying? I call God Dad because I feel like, that's just how I come to God. You know what I'm saying? I always say I come to him humbly, but I feel like me and God have a very deep connection. So when I talk to him, I don't talk to him like, hey, God. I talk to him like Dad. Like if I'm talking to my actual dad. Okay? So I feel like, you just was like, hey, Dad, listen, I don't think this is the way. Let's try another way. And honestly, it seems like God is like, you know what? I'm going to hear you out. I'm going to hear you out because your way, it don't sound too bad. It's like God is like, I'm not going to lie, my way, it's like God, like I'm ready to spin on a whole block for you. You know when you got that one friend, you tell him like, friend, They been fucking with me. And that friend like, bitch, I don't give a fuck who around. We finna earn this bitch ass. We finna fight these hoes, bitch. If a listen here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got that one friend that's ready to just listen here. Don't give a fuck. I'm talking about they trying to beat everybody up for you, okay? They don't give a fuck who get in front of the crossfire, okay? And I'm thinking, that's how God was coming about a situation. And you're just like, yeah, this it's not working. It's not working because, like I say, I feel like some people got lower entities was possessing people, and this was pissing God off to where God was like, "Oh, really? So here I am, trying to bestow a gift upon you to help me out real quick, handle something for me real." It's like God went to somebody and was like, "Handle something for me real quick," and instead of somebody being honored, they was like, "For what? Why do I gotta handle it?" It's like, you know what I'm saying? So you ended up walking away because you could sense like you ended up walking away, and God is actually saying, you know what? It's probably not a bad idea. Okay, probably not a bad idea. And I feel like the way that you're going about a situation is going to be way more balanced. Okay, it's going to be way more balanced. All right, it's just something about you being gracious and graceful. Okay, I will say you're doing this very impulsively, though. You are doing this very impulsively. But one thing I can say is if you have good intentions behind something, it's always gonna work in your favor. I guarantee you that. Long as you do right, long as you do right and have good intentions, everything will always work out in your favor. Okay. Now the beneficial thing is that God is still giving you karma. I mean, whoa, not you, Lord. I mean, goodness gracious. So listen here. Somebody thinks that God is giving you karma, but the whole time God is giving them karma. I don't know how they're not seeing it, but another thing I advocate and talk about is delusions. Delusions can keep us alive. I have a delusion that one day, okay, one day, okay, one of my celebrity crushes is gonna hit your girl up in the DM. I'm gonna be somewhere on the yacht giving it all I got, and by the time we get off the yacht, they gonna go straight to sales. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has a delusion, all right? Everybody has a delusion, and sometimes it keep them alive. Now, I feel like that could happen. You know what I'm saying? It could happen. But one thing I ain't finna do, I ain't finna wait. Because what if it don't happen? All right, hey now. But listen here. Listen here. Um, I feel like somebody is doing a delusion, and they just waiting. It's like somebody is like, I know you getting karma, but they're waiting to see if you get karma, and you don't. So it's like somebody finna wait for a year or something, like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Damn, I don't know if it's going. I don't know if it's going. If somebody wait this long, I ain't gonna lie. After 3 years, if you don't get, listen here, I'm very Scorpio with it. I'm Scorpio to the bone, bitch. After 3 years, if I know how my angels get down, after 3 years, if you don't get your karma, then I don't know, bitch. Maybe you didn't work some magic. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't have to talk with God and ask for forgiveness. Okay, and at that point, it's just like, hey, at that point, I'm done. Well, I'm done waiting to see you get off. Okay, and let's understand we all are human. You know what I'm saying? Be for real. I don't know nobody that a motherfucker did them wrong, and I ain't saying you want to see somebody get karma, but it's like, hey, God, is you, you know what I'm saying? Are you on my side or not? I'm just like, but no, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I went through some suffering now. You know what I'm saying? I did, and I'm being nice about it. Payback needs to occur. Okay, it's a spiritual balance. Okay, that needs to occur. But no, listen. I feel like the whole time somebody. This is what I'm gonna tell you though. You got a group of people that follow you though. I don't know who these people is that follow you, but some people follow you. I don't know if you got a social media platform. I don't know how it go. I don't know if you're popular. I don't know how this go, but you got some people that I don't know if this is like they fuck with you, but it's like when a ball drop. This whose side I'm finna be on. Oh, wait a minute. Um, Okay, so the whole time, the followers are the people that's going to be following you and willing to let you lead is the people who have ignored you. What? Hold on, wait. The people who have the people who cheated on you. In so many words, yeah. People who thought that they was more qualified than you in something. Yeah, the people who cheated on you. And now they want to be smothered by you, but they don't know how to express it. And smothered, when I mean smothered, I mean they want you to call them, text them, be around. Like, they want you around. Like, I need you to give me some reassurance. Now, I don't know, these people that were shitting on you, though, these are about to be these are the people who's going to follow you, though. And the reason these people, it's like the people who was shitting on, literally, these could be the people that was throwing that devil ass energy. These people are going to be following you because they feel like the way you handle this shit, it's like somebody's like, the way you handle this shit was a little too smooth for me. And I need to know your moves. I need to know, it's like, it ain't even know your moves. It's like, I want to watch your moves. Cause I like how you get down. It's like, somebody is like, I ain't gonna lie, I like how you move. The way you get down is something, it's a sight to see. I'm not gonna lie, it's like somebody, I don't know what move you have made, but somebody is seeing your move and they like, somebody is like, I already know how this motherfucker finna do this. It's like, hold on to your horses because it's about to be a ride. And we finna watch this shit in 3D like, oh my God. This is about to be lit. Oh my gosh. So listen here. God is God. Ooh, you whatever direction you. Let me tell you something. It's something about your direction. Whatever direction you're going in, everybody who shitted on you, who was supposed to fucking help you, who God was literally going to bless them if they helped you. Everybody who fucking shitted on you is going to see you come the fuck up, and come the fuck up in the most fucking graceful way. It's gonna be so you let me tell you something. You gonna come up so motherfucking graceful to the point the people that hated on you, you're not gonna be cool with them, but you're gonna be cordial. You done made peace with it. And it's gonna make everybody look at them motherfuckers like you was a fuck ass motherfucker. You was like, it's like, I don't wanna fuck, I don't wanna kick it with you, skate with you, nothing. Because the fuck, and they gonna fuck with you. They gonna fuck with you like I fuck with you. Because the way you made peace with that shit and kept it G, like, motherfuckers is looking at you like the way you coming about some shit, you're very graceful, but in the hood, in the urban communities, this will be considered you a motherfucking G. The way you had, like, you was on some boss up shit, the way you handling this shit like a boss. Like, you're at the round table right now, bitch. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, motherfuckers is looking at you like you at the fucking round table with the motherfucking big ass red ring on your pinky, smoking a cigar, making the moves and calling the shots. And that's how God is serving your. That's how God is finna give your. That's how God finna give your enemies your karma. I mean, not your. Oh, but maybe it was. You know, maybe they trying to make your karma as like, oh, God want us to help you. I don't want to fucking help you. And the shoe finna be on the other fucking foot. But it's finna be in a way that don't even make, it's gonna be like the person we was supposed to help is like, you're not gonna be helping them, but you're making peace with a situation, collective. Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, somebody is going to be pissed. But I don't even see this in the cards. It's like, once you do this graceful move that you gonna do, in regards to some negative devil energy, all negativity goes away. So in so many words, people finna be following your lead. I don't know if they gonna do what you do, boss up like yeah, however it go, but it's like when the ball drops, this is the motherfucker who I want to be. This the side who I need to be on when the ball drops. So yeah, it's just giving a vibe of like your direction. Your direction is about to be that's how God is gonna serve your corner. Cause God is almost like, you know what, your idea kind of better than mine. Let's go for this idea. It's like you went to God like, God, I think I got a better idea, and He like present it to me, and I'll let you know if I'm with it or not. And you presented the idea, and God was like, you know what, that's not a bad idea. Let's go with that. So yeah, and I always talk about this also. Our spiritual team and even God, you gotta understand. If you don't express or show what it is you want, how it is you want something to be done, what they gotta work like. What can they work off? What can God or your spiritual team work off? They just gonna throw something at you and be like, okay, this would help you. And then when they get thrown at you, you be like, you gonna have to speak up and be like, this is not helping me. So, you spoke up and pretty much did your part, and God's like, okay, if you rocking, I'm rolling. Okay, let's get this show on the road. But I don't know. I feel like there's something about forward movement. Because I just feel like there was a way that just wasn't working for you. And that's okay to just say, this is not working for me. It's not conducive. It's not helpful to me. It's okay to say that. And I think you might have said that to God, and God was like, okay, I'm gonna take the constructive criticism and what's your idea then? And you displayed your idea, and God was like, you know what? We gonna go with that actually. I ain't even think of that. It's like I was like, you know what? We gonna go with that, cause that actually is way more peaceful. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking to shoot the block up, but you want to do the block party and make peace. So you know what? Hey, it might work. You know what I'm saying? Like, God was really on some thug shit for it. Like, Jesus. Somebody has put in work for God, and people need to stop playing. Whoever you listen here, collective, you done put in some work with God, and it's like, stop playing. Okay, somebody needs to stop playing, because God get upset when it come to you. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so this the reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye-bye.